Here's your man, Jessica. Here's his man. This is the only man on the planet that is going to sign up for that deal. You got the first paper man of 2025.
All right, guys, I got to talk about this interesting story from this 30-year-old woman looking for a man. Okay, she is a single mother calling into the Kendra G show, and she is going to provide her criteria in regards to what she's looking for. Take a look.
Hey, Jess.
Hey.
Hi. What's your name, baby?
My name's Jessica.
Jessica, where you calling me from?
Mobile, Alabama.
Mobile, Alabama.
Yes.
All right. Okay. How old are you?
I'm 30.
30. And what you do for a living?
I'm actually a principal at a school.
Principal. Okay. You have any children?
I do have one. She's 7.
Okay. Have you ever been married?
I have not.
Okay. And so we got Jessica. What's your zodiac sign?
I'm a Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. So we got Jessica, Mobile, Alabama, 30, Sagittarius, principal, mom to a 7-year-old.
Yes,
Never married. What kind of man you looking for, girl?
I need somebody that's going to provide, that is well-rounded and, everything around the house. I don't want to have to call nobody if, I got a leak, if I need my yard fixed. I just need somebody well-rounded and providing all things, and that's a follower of Jesus Christ as well.
Okay. What's your deal breakers?
Oh, I can't take no mama boys.
No mama boys?
Mm-mm. No Trump supporters. And that's all I can think of at the moment.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
I feel like I'm over the stage of the way that people look. I'm kind of gearing towards, I like them a little ugly now.
You like them look ugly?
A little ugly. I don't need everybody looking at them.
They call that medium ugly.
Medium ugly, that's it.
They call it medium ugly. Okay. Should he make a certain amount of money?
Yes. I need at minimum 6 figures.
So minimum 100K in Mobile, Alabama. That's like a millionaire, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I was letting the video play out here just to hear what she has to say. Okay, so pretty much she wants a cleanup guy. Okay, she wants a guy to clean up the poor decisions that she's made in the past. Okay, she is a single mother here. She wants a guy making over 100 grand. He's gonna have to be a handyman. Okay, clean up on aisle 3. He's gonna have to take on the responsibility of everything. Okay, absolutely everything. Okay, and as she gets into the finance component, I'm assuming she's gonna want him to pay for everything as well. Okay, so yeah, this ain't looking too good in regards to the delusion that she's forming here, but let's keep going.
6 figures. So if he made 75K, you couldn't mess with him?
No.
Woo.
I provide a pretty luxurious lifestyle for myself and my child. So anybody coming in matching or below me, it's just not gonna work.
Crazy.
Okay, hear me out.
Okay.
But if he had 75, that would be 75K in addition to what you already have. So wouldn't that be an increase? Or you're saying you want to meet a man and you don't want to pay no more bills ever again?
The latter. Meet a man, I ain't trying to pay no more.
Told you. She don't want to pay no bills, right? She don't want to pay no bills. Okay, she's talking about having a lavish life for her and her son. Okay, you as a stepfather coming into that situation, she's gonna put you last. Okay, you are going to be last in that situation. Okay, her child and herself is gonna come first. You're gonna be a distant 4th or 5th. Okay, she's probably gonna put her friends and family members ahead of you. Okay, so you got to take on the responsibility of being a stepfather. Okay, take care of 100% of the bills while she lives a lavish life on your dime. Okay, this is not looking very attractive whatsoever, but let's keep going.
Was that the dynamic you have with your son's father?
No. I don't feel like that doesn't count though.
How does it not count? You have a whole child by that man.
It doesn't count. It
Well,
don't
let me
count.
say this. Okay, let me say this to you. maybe to you it doesn't count, but it will count to men. Okay. So I think women, you got to understand the male's perspective. So what you're telling me is and not saying that it's not going to happen, but here's the ask. If a man doesn't make more than you, he's out, right? So if there's a man that doesn't make six figures, you won't even give him an opportunity, period. Now, but you had a whole child by a man who didn't make six figures, and now you want a six-figure man to take care of you and your child. So you got to understand the male's mind and how he may say, well, how is that fair? Like, I have to take care of you and your kid, and I make this amount of money, which I have to work to make this amount of money. That doesn't matter to you?
I don't feel like I'm asking somebody on the first date to bring a W-2 to the table. So I wouldn't say like...
No, you're not, but you're just telling me right now, if a man didn't make six figures, don't
Becomes
even
a
reach
mental
out to
gymnastics.
you. So at the door, you're not giving a man a shot if he doesn't make more than 100K. And I think, and I'm not saying that you won't get this man, but you already X'd out men who basically, your baby daddy couldn't even meet those requirements, and he got a baby out of you.
Right.
Facts.
We live and learn, but I see what you're saying.
Ooh, child, you the principal too. Let's keep going. Let's do the Kendra Cam.
I'm in my jammies because it's nighttime.
Okay.
Oh no. Yeah. Yo.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah. Here's the thing, man, and I'm trying to be nice here. If a woman was a 10 out of 10 and she had these same expectations, we would look at her crazy, right? We would probably look at her crazy. Might be some simp dude that may swoop in and save the day. But, you know, when you're not your best, let's say that, when you're not your best physically from head to toe and you have these criterias, I mean, that is nasty work. Absolutely nasty. Okay, at least be the very thing that men would want physically for you to make these demands.
All right. Okay. Jessica, what's the age range you would date? You're 30.
I would have to say 35 to 55.
Okay. 35 to 55. Could he have kids already?
I prefer not, but one at max.
One at max? Boy, you prefer a man with no kids too?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me
Insane.
get this straight. He got to make 100K, provide for you and your 7-year-olds, and he should also not have kids.
Correct.
Why would that man do that?
I just feel like the person that's for me is going to provide for me and my child, and it's going to be about us as a unit and not anything outside of that.
Well,
Now,
yeah,
if
that
it's
was the
being-
child's father's job to do that. That was the deal you're supposed to make with him. So now you're asking a man who never had a kid to make that deal with you, and you're saying if he had a kid, you wouldn't even do in return.
Preference wise, I wouldn't want nobody that had a child. I mean, if they got a child, okay. But preference wise, perfect, ideal, I wouldn't want nobody that had a child.
Can you explain to me why you don't want a man with a child?
I feel like that would come with too much drama.
So you wouldn't date yourself?
No.
Well, at least there you have it.
Yo, you can't make this stuff up. I swear, you cannot make this stuff up. My gosh, she won't even date herself. She won't even date herself. She won't even date herself. Could you imagine? But she wants a guy to come in, swoop in from a chandelier, put on his cape, and save the day. Provide a lavish lifestyle for her and her child, while you're working 60 plus hours a week, struggling. Wow. Insane. Absolutely insane. And she's saying this with a straight face.
At least she's aware. She doesn't want her. Opposite of her. She would not date herself. So if there is a man that's willing to date her, Even though she wouldn't date herself, she wants you to date her. Do you understand how that sounds, Jessica?
Mm-hmm.
How does that sound to you? Like literally, let's have girl talk. Let's have girl talk. Help me understand how that makes sense to you. If you literally wouldn't make the deal you're asking another person to make, how does that make sense?
If you're asking ideally what I want, it's just what I want. And if I can't get what I want, then I'll just be by
I
myself.
understand that, but still help me answer this question directly. How does it make sense to ask a man to accept something that you would not accept yourself?
It's just what I want. I mean, I don't have no other answer for you.
No, you're a principal. You are educated. You don't get to a principal about being educated. That's a simple, basic answer. I want you to use your thought process right now and really answer this. We're not going to glide over this because you're intelligent. You don't become a principal without being intelligent. I'm really am trying to understand your mind. It can't just be that's what I want. How do you expect somebody to accept something that you would not accept?
Just because I am in the predicament that I am in right now, where I have a child, where the father has not done what they're supposed to do, allegedly, then that doesn't mean that I can't aspire to have the perfect fairy tale life. I'm still seeking it.
So you want to live in fairy tale? Okay, that's fine. So before I even get to the fairy tale, you don't think that it's unfair to require a man to take care of your child when if he had a kid, you wouldn't be willing to love on their child?
I'm not saying that I wouldn't be willing to love on their child.
But you said that you prefer a man with no kids.
Correct.
Yeah, she's saying the quiet part out loud. Okay, a lot of these chicks think this way, right? You think you're gonna be a stepdaddy and it's noble and honorable, and maybe there's anomalies where the woman in the situation, she's completely different than this woman on the Kendra G show. But for the most part, these types of chicks have this entitled attitude, which I find quite fascinating, because after you have a child, you would think, okay, wait a minute, maybe I need to smarten up. Okay, I didn't do it right the first time. Maybe I need to completely change my tone and my stance when it comes to myself and how I'm evaluating myself in the single dating market. Okay, it seems like she's gotten worse. As she's had the child and gotten older, she's more entitled than ever before, because she's basically saying, to hell with your feelings, right? I don't give a damn about a man and his feelings and what he wants. It's about me, right? So this is a classic case of a woman not showing any sort of reciprocity, right? She don't give a damn about you, your feelings, what you got going on. It's about her.
So you want to have more kids?
I do.
Okay, okay. Now back to fairy tale. So if this man never comes along, you're fine with just you and your child for the rest of your life?
I am.
This is insane.
Okay. Did I ask you your last relationship?
No, you didn't.
When was your last relationship, honey?
2 years ago.
You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
2 years ago.
Cap.
So are you on a celibacy journey?
I am.
Big cap.
Until when?
Until my husband.
Woo!
Yo!
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Right? Yo, you can't make this stuff up, guys. I swear. You can't make it up. What? Bro, like, I'm so confused. This has to be the most delusional video that I've seen in a long time. And we've covered a lot of delusional videos, right? But it's fascinating how these career-driven women, okay, educated, independent and free.
All my life I had to fight.
Right? When you let them talk. Yo, this is insane.
Okay. Just what I thought. Okay, here we go. So we have to make 100K. That's our preference. If he makes less, don't even reach out. Prefers a man with no kids. and he will not have sex with you until your wedding night.
Correct.
I don't think I even did this in 2025. Here's the man, Jessica. Here's the thing. This is the only man on the planet that is going to sign up for that deal. You got the first paper man of 2025.
I'll take it. I mean, ain't none of the like it.
You're going to have to take it. Give me the address because this is the closest you're going to get to the man you just told me about.
Oh, man.
Give me, I can email it. I'll scan it in the email. Invite me to the wedding.
I'll be waiting on the email.
Listen, I pray. I'm not saying, no, I am saying, if you meet a good man that's willing to love on your child, not a bum, I'm not talking about a bum, no bums, but a man that's willing to love on you and your child, and let's just say he don't make 100K, let's say he has a child himself, you should give that man a chance. Because I think you'll be waiting on this man to the end of time. I don't think the man you told me is end of time.
Until then, email me him right there.
Okay, well, there's one more question.
Okay.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
I am everything that a man wants, but they've just got to come correct.
Huh?
Well, okay, you gotta tell us what are the everythings a man wants?
I cook, I clean, I am a natural nurturer. It's just a one-stop shop. You don't have to go to Wells.
Yeah, she said a whole lot of nada. Absolutely nothing. Okay, cookie cutter answer, copy and paste. But then she'll say, "Oh yeah, I'm special. I'm different than the rest. I'm one of a kind." Yo, she's looking for a retirement plan, right? She's looking for a 401k.
Do you want the paid questions? Oh wait, I skipped over some things. What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
Oh, being too independent. What else? No, you put me on the spot with that one.
You never thought about your 3 flaws?
No.
You're a principal?
Yeah.
Yeah, this chick is completely delusional. She is so far gone that she doesn't even know left from right. Okay, she's 30 years old, demanding a 6-figure guy that has no kids, that is going to take the responsibility of her child and herself. Okay, provide a lavish life while he takes care of everything around the house. Okay, he fixes things. She doesn't want to work, and she wants that same guy to wait until marriage.
What? What the?
Yeah, she's cooked. Okay, absolutely cooked. Okay, forget about cooked. She is burnt toast. Okay, yeah, she done bumped her head, and the wig is restricting the oxygen. Okay, the wig is suctioned on her head, and yeah, she's not thinking straight. But hey, you know, who knows? Yo, you can't make this stuff up. But hey, let me know what you guys think. Give me some feedback, and until next time.